Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is SCP Secret Files. Let's see. What is our next one? Something went wrong at Site 74. Personnel from other departments went to provide support. Do we need to take on more field work? Just like I said, our department should be renamed Relief Station. Stop complaining again. Carl, how do you feel now? I'm ready for a new job. Good. This is your first mission, Carl. Review the archives and organize them according to the requirements. Do not underestimate the task at hand. Go and finish it. Good luck. Just one thing, MIT boy. Strictly follow the regulations. Do not act on your own without authorization. Thanks, I got it. This reminds me of my first mission. Hubba lubba dub dub. Alright, let's move. Alright, so now we've got a new one. What have we got here? Enter data regarding the investigation reports into the archive system on the right method of operation. Click text with red underline. After clicking the data, dragging effect will be activated. Drag it to the archive system on the right. Left click to release data. Data will be uploaded automatically. After entering all data into the archive system, click submit to complete the task. SCP-701, Class Euclid, Special Containment Procedures, Description. Alright. Black Box Incident, Recording Investigation Director, Agent Q. Bunch of those. Alright. So we have to click to play recordings.
I'm Agent Q from the Accident Investigation Department. Containment breach occurred at Pony Station and contact with the Foundation has been lost. Agent Bella Lawrence was given orders to enter Pony Station and retrieve the black box. Following is a transcript of the interview with Bella Lawrence.
Alright. The black box. Should you be handling that with your bare hands?
Heart rate 105. Blood pressure 175 over 110. Experiencing mild convulsions. Administer 5 milligrams of methadone to help control blood pressure.
Guessing she wasn't supposed to be holding that with her bare hands.
Bella? Bella?
Don't remember this SCP though.
Drugs seem to be taking effect. Go ahead and ask questions. I can't be certain how long she'll stay awake for.
Where's the black box, Sparrow? Three days ago, you were tasked with investigating the situation at Site 74, Pony Station. You were assigned to retrieve the black box. Now, out with it. Where is the black box?
Huh? I brought it back. I brought the black box back.
Don't lie to us! You never brought it back!
No, that's impossible. I remember. I completed my assigned task. I swear. Shit, my head.
All right, here now. This isn't an interrogation. We're not here to lay blame or point any fingers.
I can tell that guy's got an interesting goatee just from his shadow there.
Bella, I'm terribly sorry to have to bother you in such a state, but it is critical that we find that black box. We need to know what happened at Pony Station.
My memory's a mess at the moment.
That's fine. We'll take it slowly, step by step. Why don't we start from the moment you received your mission? Tell us what you remember.
I'll try. That night. Currently heading to mission site Site 74, Pony Station. We'll arrive in about 3 minutes.
Very good, Sparrow. It's been 48 hours since the Foundation lost contact with Pony Station. SCP-701 experiments there have been ongoing. We have reason to suspect a containment breach.
What is my mission?
According to Foundation Security Regulation 709S, each site must have a black box placed in a secure area to assist in identifying the cause of an accident, should one occur. Your task is to investigate the situation and retrieve the black box.
Black box? Got it.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, I've arrived.
Basically, cool, go into an unknown, probably dangerous situation and retrieve info. Got it. Well, I hope this isn't a traveled road, because that seems like a really dangerous spot to just leave my car. Also, apparently I'm leaving the lights on, so am I gonna have a car that's in functioning order to even get out of here when I get back?
I'm able to observe the mission site from here, but it doesn't seem like one of the Foundation's secure facilities.
Pony Station, officially known as Site 74, was originally a hydroelectric power station. After it was abandoned, the Foundation repurposed it as one of their sites. Initially, it was used only to contain a few safe-level anomalies, but recently it's also taken over SCP-701. I don't know all the details. We won't know the truth until you retrieve the black box.
Got it. I'll complete the task as instructed and retrieve the black box.
Sure. So I'm wondering if this is a mimetic situation. And what I mean by mimetics, there are several SCPs and symbols and things which can screw with your brain. Hallucinations, all sorts of fun stuff. And there's a deer. Or I could have just gone this way. Wonder why it would have made a difference. Probably not. Oh, there's a thing. What is all this? 331-584-6951. A device capable of measuring the humes of an area and calculate the reality bending rate in real time. Oh, good. So it's something that affects reality. Great. Reality Anchor. A device capable of stabilizing the humes of surrounding areas. One of the best weapons for combating against reality bending and reducing the psychological damage in an area. Y blocker. 60 milliliter per injection. Inject this blocker to stop neurotransmitters from behaving erratically as a result of unavoidable reality bending. A Polaroid photo of a black box, the objective of this mission. So they just, dropped this here as a, here's your supplies for this mission, but then had me come separately? Okay. Guess read it in.
I've just entered Pony Station.
Retrieve the black box from the lab. Room 705. Take the elevator. 7th floor. Sparrow. Must.
What's that? Bald Eagle, you're cutting out.
No, that's not it.
Damn. This is out of the safe range. I'll place a reality anchor.
Well, at least I have a Flashlight. It's a reality anchor. Boom.
Okay.
There we go.
Much better. Now let's find that elevator.
Well, obviously the security systems aren't on because there should be, alarms and junk going off for me walking through here, probably. This place is not looking great. A weird mannequin. It appears to either have a string attached to its head or is being hung. That's not normal, I'm pretty sure. Iowa issued 25-cent coin. Alright, don't know why I need that. Tyler Cooper's Journal 1. Today I read Dr. George Thompson's research log for SCP-701. Could it be true? Has he really been performing comparison experiments on chimpanzees this whole time? What could he have planned? Does he not realize what he's up against? This whole thing is turning out to be an ungodly mess. It's now abundantly clear why the Foundation transferred him out of Pony Station, leaving me to take over his post. He was performing the experiment all wrong. The whole direction of the project was all wrong. SCP-701 holds great potential. I still believe that. I will have to adopt a new method of study, efficient, fast, direct. It all begins tomorrow. Well, that's never a good sign.
Tyler Cooper. I've heard of this guy. A bit of an eccentric and a thrill seeker.
P-101 needed. Duty regulations. All personnel on duty shall not leave early. Absence from work is strictly prohibited. Personnel who cannot be on duty due to special circumstances shall promptly coordinate with the relevant site director. All personnel shall strictly comply with the prescribed regulations and rules pertaining to the access of classified files. All personnel on duty shall fill in the inspection form truthfully and correctly. If a situation that cannot be handled independently should arise, personnel must immediately report the incident. Spare key to room 101, placed under the flower pot in the visitor's lobby. If used, please place it back in its original location. That seems like a violation of some security protocol. Just gonna say. Also, interesting. There. Making eerie noises. Should I be concerned? Apparently there's collectibles in this file. This mission. That seems weird. Views out onto a surrounding landscape with windows that can open like that. Seems contradictory to security. So apparently I was wondering if I could maybe use the quarter on one of these things, but I guess not. Well, let's move on. Before we grab that, let's check around. For that one. Oh. Thunder and lightning, huh? Marianne Flores, Maple Valley Environment Ambassador. Okay. Studying resource request form. Palace, Forest, Monastery, Banquet Hall. 213. Site 74. That doesn't seem like a good thing.
All the plans, including the project schedule that follows, have been disrupted. The actors of the whole site is theirs. They managed to procure a goddamn script from God knows where, and they've taken over my laboratory accordingly. And Dr. Cooper, or whatever his name is, particular. He puts on airs every time the operation starts as if everyone should listen to him. Who does he think he is? I have to let him know who's the boss around here.
Was this the King in Yellow play? Or some other... I think this was a play. There was an SCP. I can't remember though if this was like the King in Yellow play, like Lovecraft style. Oh yes, that's normal. Perfectly good. My reality anchor really needs to maybe do a better job. I'm getting the sense that it's failing. That looks interesting over there. Also, interesting design for a reality anchor. Kinda cool. Going in. Probably gonna miss some document or something somewhere. This seems weird. And probably not right. Central control, staff elevator, manager's office. Oh, that's definitely not normal. Are those strips of paper falling down? Probably not supposed to do that. I questionably placed a mannequin that I should totally not be suspicious of. Jinglies? Jinglies? Where's Jinglies? Is that you? Did I just miss something in the shadows? Like, what was that? Why do they put these X signs down low? It's kind of a weird design. I don't think I've ever seen that done. Maybe it's a... I don't know. Maybe some other nations do that. I don't know. Bunch of rats. Ah, yes, that's a good sign. This place is totally in functioning order. Not abandoned. Uh-huh. Another mannequin. Totally normal. Can I go in here? No. Guess we're going through the window. Ah, yeah. That's right. Okay, we can go in there. Is that the way I'm supposed to go? Or is that the way I'm supposed to go? Well, let's go in here. Hold on a second. Trying to get a look at my hand to make sure I wasn't a doll as well. Think I'm normal? Supplied by Brandy's department store. Purchase Abraham Hydro Plant Power Plant. Date of application. Name. Multimeter. Maintenance kit. Wire cutters. Hydraulic clamp. Cable threader. Arc lamp. That's a lot of lamps. I guess if they're doing a stage play of some sort, they are going to want the proper lighting. That looks important. Alright, so we've definitely got a mannequin moving around and keeping an eye on things. Not good. Since mannequins should not be moving around at all. Also, apparently they can just blip. Because that moved extremely fast and out of the way. Uh-oh. Okay, those are probably 2 more mannequins. Doing a tied up skit. Alright, that's past. That's probably where I need to go. Yeah. Oh, they're not even tied up, they're just sitting. Electronic material fragile. But why are there mannequins? Definitely suspicious.
This must be the elevator. To the 7th floor, then.
You don't climb in elevators in a circumstance like this. You take stairs. Questionable power supply. Everything else is questionable. You don't take elevators in an emergency situation. There's rules about that. It's basic, like any circumstance. You don't do that because elevators can be a death trap.
Blood we offered. The hanged king we served. I serve my king with my blood? Blissful suffocation, sacrifice of sin? What's this? Some kind of poem?
Oh, well, you shouldn't have read that. Especially you shouldn't have said it. Magneto hazard, Injecting myself with a blunder then. Cognito hazards, those were the things that could screw your head. I think memetics were part of that, though. Or am I remembering the wrong words?
I'm very familiar with cognito hazards. I've been trained to deal with them. But this wasn't anything like that. I couldn't breathe. It was like there was a knot tied around my throat. I was weightless, hanging, gasping. No matter how much I struggled, nothing helped.
That does sound terrifying. But perhaps it was just a nightmare, though.
No. We wake up from nightmares. Not from this.
I must have found a key card and gone down the stairs after that. Or down the elevator after that.
Are you kidding me?
Told you, don't take the stupid elevator. Didn't listen. Going loopy again, alright.
It's even lower than before. We've got to place a reality anchor.
Oh, hi there. You guys were just whispering, weren't you? But now I think about it, you guys shouldn't be able to move around at all, considering the reality things going on.
I guess I'm taking the stairs.
Like with me dropping the reality anchor like that.
It's locked.
They should be stabilized now, right? If they start moving around, then we know that even the reality anchors aren't cutting it. Yep, reality anchors not paying it. We're so in trouble. I think I'm seeing the problem here. You might be in a little bit over your head. Uh-oh. The hanging.
What the?
The hanging play. And apparently he's a little bit more mobile than I would like. Script for rehearsal. Duke Sortino, the chains of fate coil like a poisonous snake. It is not only me they seek to entangle, but also you, Gonzalo. The curse before death is frightening indeed. Petruchio, get this metal out of my sight. Let dead men remain speechless. Petruchio extends the noose and strangles Sortino's neck. Sortino, traitor, a snapper. I would so punch that thing right there. This would be getting punched, probably dismantled. Give it the off with the head treatment. Help. Well, that's done with blood. So someone was actually alive here at some point. Blood. My king. Something. Okay. Belong to something other. Blah blah blah. By blood, help, blah 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 blah. You guys suck. My key. Yep. Okay. This whole hanging thing is definitely problematic. Something, load of whatever. Ooh, another one. Isabella, if the lies of the monarchy were to be recorded in a book, the archivist would never know a moment's rest, but would evidently become overburdened with fatigue. Maid Beatrice. Empress, Lord Antonio is here. Isabel, what is that you say? My estranged son? Why would he come to see me in the convent? Go get me my very best dress at once, and prepare a glass of poisoned wine. Maid Beatrice. As you say. Maid Beatrice leaves. Isabel, what sad truth the dice rolls with lies and bears my name, and the martyr under this conspiracy shares my own flesh and blood. Huh? Why did I miss something? I'm not sure what she was raising her hand about. Did the bulb blow? I thought it was one of these. Oh, wait, maybe that broke. Did I just miss that? I'm not sure. It's always hard to tell which way I'm supposed to be looking, especially when they do this annoying flashlight thing, which is such a small radius of actual light. Ah, yes. That's perfectly normal. We go. Man, it's a good thing they made these vents so adult-sized.
This cognito hazard. Could it have something to do with SCP-701? The situation here is much more serious than I expected.
So I'm pretty sure you'd be making a whole lot more noise crawling through this. Vents are not quiet. Okay, that's where I'm supposed to go, almost certainly. Yeah, this light is practically worthless. Alright, we gotta go around to the other side. Guess we're dropping in. Yeah, okay, we gotta lay those out. I see. Well, let's look around here first. Miss Irene Mabel. Recently, former assistant of Dr. Tyler Cooper, Miss Elisa Amanda, was demoted because of her refusal to carry out the experimental orders given by Dr. Cooper. On the 16th of, she was injected with Class A amnestics and sent away from site. To fill this role, and at the behest of Dr. Cooper himself, Site Management has decided to promote you to the role of Senior Experimental Assistant. Your interview and authorization session will be held today at 13:30 hours, room 711. Please come prepared. From Encrypted. Alright. Oh, another bit of script for me. Mine. Rehearsal Script 2, Act 2. Persone, Gonzalo, Antonio, Isabella, Ludovico, Francisco, Scene, Convent, Inn. Act description. To cover up the truth, Gonzalo orders the arrest of the 3 men who witnessed the Queen's confession and imprisons the Queen in the convent. Gonzalo then goes to have a secret meeting with Ambassador Alagada. After learning of the Queen's captivity, Antonio begins to plot his revenge. Yeah. Could be doing that a lot. Oh, maybe oh, I'm not moving these. Okay, I'm just moving this. Looks like gotta find the thing to do it with. Okay, no, I can't hide in there. I was thinking that might be why that was opened up like that and having all those bits. Like having this clearer area. But no. Incident, clipping 1. On December 19th, local time, a mass incident involving several students in the auditorium of Princester High School took place. The incident escalated into a violent riot with fighting on a mass scale. The incident reportedly took place in the auditorium as all participants were in the process of... This triggered the audience to attack each other, resulting in 13 deaths and 27 injuries. The cause of the incident is unknown at this time. Wrong way.
So many files. This must be the archive room.
Was the big sign on the door that said archive room not a big clear enough hint for you? Act 3 Persone. Gonzalo Antonio, Alinda, Francisca, Isabella, Patricio, Sotino. Atalis, scene, ballroom, convent. Description. Gonzalo kills an eyewitness and orders the royal chef to make a stew from his body. The witness's daughter, Alinda, is then placed in the convent. Antonio and his squire enter the convent to confront the queen. She tries to kill Antonio, but he sees through her plan. She is left to suffer the consequences. As Antonio and his squire evacuate the monastery, they encounter the imprisoned Alinda. Okay. Well, thanks for getting out of the way, I guess. You look very ponderous. Moving on. Also, seriously though, I'd be going, well, obviously my reality ain't great cutting, because there's a whole lot of not reality stuff going on. All these mannequins. I'm so gonna miss something in here, Betty.
It's all very unusual these days. Many people have come to the site, but they haven't registered with the authorities. I've heard that Cooper and his team are rehearsing a script into a play, and that all participants are required to record their daily status. My experiment has to be put on hold because there's no one left to work on it. It's not right. I'll write an email to the minister and inform him of the malpractice going on here. Who's there?
Ooh, yes. Nice diagram. The Hanged King's Tragedy. Okay, well, not the King in Yellow play necessarily, but kind of similar vibes. Round handles. They may have been seen on other filing cabinets. Yep. A safe that I cannot interact with. Surprised that fan's still. Oh, and Mr. Mannequin's zoomed off somewhere else now. You're still here though. There we go. That ought to do it. Anything else to grab around here, right? Doesn't look like. And on we go. Really would like this place to not be so pitch dark. Tyler Cooper's journal too. At first, most of the on-site personnel were apprehensive about participating in this project, but after distributing some SCP-701 documents to a few volunteers, they became widely circulated, and the number of people coming to sign up suddenly increased. It's rather curious how it happened, and I haven't quite figured out the reason behind it yet, but it's welcome news. I'll take it as a good omen. Now I've managed to mobilize the entire station to participate, every single person. It's my chance to prove myself. An opportunity like this doesn't come every day.
Why would Dr. Cooper need so many volunteers? And what on earth is this SCP-701?
Lady, if you haven't put two and two together by now, I can't help you. It's pretty obvious it's a plague. Everyone's got weird scripts you've been finding. There was the whole thing on the shot on those images, and now, like seriously, lady, you've had enough hints already. You should be able to figure this out. I'm not sure how those rats got in here and ran off like that when it just dropped down at a dead end. Excuse me? Maybe if I could see anything, that would have been more worrisome. Well, was it this popping off? Okay.
Finally, luck is on my side. This ought to get me to the 7th floor.
Alright, well, can I go up first? Okay. No going up. Got it. Never understood this design though. It's like, oh yes, we put a random fenced off area on a stairwell that obviously shouldn't have it. I've seen a lot of games that do that. I wonder if it's something that actually gets done in reality. I don't know. Rehearsal notice. The Hanged King's tragedy sacrificed everything. Rehearsal notice. First group rehearsal, time May 23rd, 7:46 a.m. Location, conference room, 5th floor. Second group rehearsal, time May 26th, 11:11 a.m. Location, warehouse, 603, 6th floor. Final group performance, time May 27th, 9 p.m. Location, room 705, 7th floor. Excuse me 1 second, I think one of my kids just fell out of bed. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, everyone. This is looking like it's going to be a bit of a longer one. Yeah. Definitely looks like this is going to be a longer SCP adventure. But, yeah, my daughter had fallen out of bed. Got her settled back in. She seems to be all set. So, we'll see how it goes. Is this wood paneling? Why is there wood paneling for a secure stairwell area? This seems... Uh-oh. 6th floor. 4th floor.
What the hell is going on here? 4th floor again?
We're getting loopiness. And then a weird clock.
The way out of here might have something to do with these clocks.
Okay, hold on. Alright. I need to open that memo again. Where is it? First group rehearsal. 7:46 a.m. Oh, this is gonna be a drawn-out mess, isn't it? Okay, maybe there's one that's specifically 9 p.m. So we might be on the final instead. In which case, that'll be a little easier because then I can just go to there. There we go. Okay. Another clock. This one's set to 8. Or 7. 7:46. Okay. 35. 40. Guess that's close enough. And last one. 11:11. Oh, and whoa, okay. We just got ourselves teleported right down back to the 7th floor now. Oh, that's not a good sound. Can I go deeper? Nope, another one of these weird blocked off areas. Right. Sounds like sewage. And there's
Never seen such a long guy before. The situation might be even worse than I thought.
Alright, so are we gonna throw out a reality anchor? There we go. Not that it seems to be doing a whole lot of good. Oh, and I can't go back now. Great. Not sure what that was.
What is that smell? When was the last time they cleaned this place?
Am I getting blinked backwards from going down this hallway? Yeah. Lady, have you not noticed the problem here? Okay. Locked. Also, ooh, it's not very sharp, but it still works. Well, that's not a good sign.
That voice again.
Voice. What voice?
I serve my king with my blood. Blissful suffocation.
Tell us what it
Sacrifice of sin. No.
Bella, are you feeling better now?
Suffocation. Like a rope. Looped around my neck. Pulling tight. Weightless. Hanging. Nothing around me. Just my feet. Dangling. Struggling. Fighting. It will swallow me. And make me its slave.
Bella, you are completely safe here. Nothing can hurt you.
I'm not so certain about that.
Let's continue.
The situation there was much worse than expected. Much worse. I knew I had to get in touch with the Foundation. I managed to find a phone, and I called for backup. This is Sparrow, 09868, for Bald Eagle. I'm at Pony Station on the 7th floor. The situation here is much worse than expected. I need backup.
Bella, are you sure this is actually what happened?
What do you mean? Yes, of course I'm sure.
Come on, Bella. Try and focus.
What are you talking about?
Bella, you never made that phone call.
Of course What?
Pony Station was completely cut off. There was no contact with the outside world whatsoever. A phone call? That would have been impossible.
No, but I saw...
What did you see, Bella? Tell us what you saw.
Well, rip that right off. Okay. Okay, we are running now. How? Okay, well, how was I supposed to dodge it? Attacked by an unknown working device to run. Yeah, I was working on it. Okay, we're gonna do this again? Oh, but now there's different. That's interesting. Anything I can grab here? Oh, you are packed. I'm still gonna be collectible around here, it looks like. Whoa. Okay. Can I run any faster? I feel like I'm missing something. That or... Oh, okay, I can just pass the box. Lovely. That's normal, right?
Anything about that. Bastard.
Okay. I would not count that door as stopping anything, given that that creature just kind of appeared out of nothing anyway, and, you know, general problems. Electricity needed, eh? More electricity needed. Before entering, please confirm the personnel information. After entering, please make sure the door is locked again. In the event of a containment breach, open the locker. What's locker and how do I open it? Why are there trees in here? Is this a part of a SCP?
Looks like something bad happened here.
Which SCP is that? Experiment project site. Object class unclassified. Description: the experiment was a multi-object project, including 3 SCPs. Great. The experiment primarily focused on researching the process of reality distortion led by Dr. George Thompson. The project lasted for a duration of 5 days. During the first 3 days, 2 Rorschach tests were conducted on SCP and SCP. A level 3 hypnosis experiment was also conducted on level 3 on 3 level D personnel influenced by SCP blank. Within a short period of time, the experimental subjects revealed varying degrees of immersion state, and on the 4th day claimed being in a primary forest. The trees here are mainly Saquia and Pinus caribea. On the same day, the human level of the surrounding environment was decreased to 37. On the 5th day, the described scene began to invade reality, causing the original experiment site and 6 experimental subjects to go missing. The project was forced to be suspended. There are no further investigation reports concerning this area. Dr. Thompson believes the experiment was primarily influenced by the reality distortion effects of SCP, and thus can be considered its creation. SCP-0 encoded officially. A detailed experiment record can be found in internal document site 105 blah 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 blah. Great. Okay, I'm probably going to there. Well, okay, I have to get electricity. Can I just cut through this? No. I do want to see what's in there, though. Since I see an interactable. Ah, here we go.
We're evacuating. Damn it. After the show, everyone went crazy. Some hacked themselves. Some killed each other like beasts. And that damn evil white monster. This was all destined to happen when it brought in that script. Everything that happened here is all Cooper's fault. It's their fault! This will be the last recording from the experiment. The hydropower plant was shut down forever. And no doubt my experiment will also... What's going on? What's going on? Ah!
This Hanged King dude seems to be a fan of killing people. Oh, we got us a save. Tyler Cooper's Journal 3. SCP-701 scripts have been out for a week now, and the participants have had minor rehearsals as described above. One thing continues to baffle me. They always seem to recite the wrong lines. Every single person. It's strange, almost like it's orchestrated. And when I try to correct them, they become defensive, insisting that they read the correct line. But other than that minor hiccup, everything else went well. I'm very much looking forward to the first full rehearsal in room 705 the day after next. After the full rehearsal, all will bear witness to the potential of SCP-701, and my name will become synonymous with it. Tyler Cooper, the genius behind the experiment who managed to tap its endless potential. This is history in the making. This is a massive making.
Play? What is up with this SCP-701 experiment?
Alright, that seems important, but also, like, if I went over there, I'd probably get electrocuted. Totally normal. 27, huh? Is that like a reference to that first SCP? Okay, I have to try. Rehearsal Script 4. Act 4. Persona. Gonzalo Antonio Alinda Francisco Patricio Ludovico Carnieri guards scene. Houses convent. Act description. Gonzalo obtains poison from Ambassador Alagada and plans to hold a banquet to poison the ministers. Later on, Gonzalo is faced to contend with his conscience. In a monologue, he describes his remorse for his crime, but he knows there is nothing he can do about it now. Antonio, Alinda, and the squire escape from the convent, and Antonio promises Alinda that he will exact his revenge and marry her as the new queen. Right. Well, I'm kinda happy I didn't just get electrocuted. I really expected it. Also hammering on the side of that door, which I'm obviously gonna be headed through eventually. Though I think through that other room. Lounge. Testing SCP-701. Oh, that's great. Yes, perfect. Okay, so that's gonna be my activating the electricity. Let's make sure there's any other interactables and grabbables in here. Incident Clipping 2. On April 27th, local time, 5 students were involved in a collective incident at the Cleveland Institute of Arts Drama Club in Iowa, and another faculty member died of stab wounds. A janitor was taken into custody as a suspect in the incident. His statement mentioned that 4 students used from the ceiling during rehearsals. This was then repeated by the last remaining person after they assaulted the teacher. The teacher died 2 hours later. Following a forensic investigation of the scene, it was determined that the janitor had no clear motive for committing the crime. He is currently undergoing further observation in a psychiatric hospital. Alright, I think that's it for grabbables. Totally normal. Uh-huh. Looks like the door shut on me. Ooh, that's something. To all personnel of Pony Station, research on SCP-71 will officially begin tomorrow. In order to prevent the dissemination of classified information, all video surveillance equipment has been removed, and all external signal transmissions have accordingly been blocked. The site will be kept under closed-loop management procedures until the conclusion of the research experiment. At present, the experiment is still in need of more participants. All willing participants can find Mrs. Irene Mabel in the archives room on the 4th floor to fill the necessary paperwork. Yeah, that didn't go well, apparently. No surprise there. Oh wait, let me check something. Irene Mabel, level 1. Yep, okay. Uh-huh. Totally normal. Oh, they're all gone. Also, I find it interesting that now that I've got power on, this isn't sparking anymore. Which is really weird. Because you'd think that would be the opposite. Alright, well, let's move on with our whole everything. Okay, I guess I opened the door a little further. Definitely weird. The Venus Project, Beyond Politics, Poverty and War. Package to something in Valley Lane, Venus, Florida. RDF1. Uh-huh. Alright. Fire exit. Lord of something. Thanks. I guess. No handouts for me? No. Uh-huh. Oh. Mannequin down. Medic. Ah, yes. 5%, he said. At least a reality anchor. That went so well, Black. That's my last one. Totally. Oh. Yeah. That's the most normal mannequin behavior I've gotten out of these so far. Guessing I'm gonna be going that direction. Oh, they stand back up after a while. Alright, well, let's check in here. Rehearsal Script 5. Act 5. Persone Gonzalo, Antonio, Alinda, Francisco. The rest of the audience. Theme. Banquet hall. Act. Description. At the banquet, Antonio bursts in and confirms Gonzalo's murderous crime as well as his own lineage. Gonzalo is deposed by an angry group of ministers. Instead of killing Gonzalo, Antonio exiles him to the convent. Antonio then orders his squire to plan his wedding with Alinda, and the play ends with a dance by the group of courtiers. Aha! Right. Totally. That convent gets a lot of use there. Dude, completely normal computer noises there. Nothing I can interact with. Yep, they all got back up. Were you running before? No, never mind. You guys didn't get back up. Oh, no.
Why does it look like they're all going to the same place?
Because they are. Just guess. Just gonna put a guess there that because they are the same place. Maybe you shouldn't. But you can't go back, so you're kind of screwed. Nothing here. Ah, yes, form. Can't grab that. Ah. Rehearsal. Oh, well, that's always a bad sign. That's always a bad sign.
The black box.
Which is conveniently what's sitting on the stage? Because that's how that always goes, right? Totally not a bit of bait. Nice stage setup. Alright, no grabbles. Just the black box. Totally not a trap. Alright, obviously I'm gonna have to go this way at some point, because they don't seem to have me going backwards. Black box from Pony Station with important data inside. SYD 11 encrypted by Technology Department to be decrypted in other sites. Totally normal. Totally nothing weird going on here. Oh, what's this? Oh, a handmade doll. A well-constructed handmade doll with the tag SCP-049. The Doctor. Nice. Kinda cool. That's it for the collectibles, I guess. At least of the collectibles. Not just documents and whatnot. Hopefully I haven't missed anything so far. But it's always hard to say. I'm not sure how you managed that. Anyone else want to fall from the ceiling? No? Sealed door. Okay. A whole lot of nothing going on here. Which is really interesting. This isn't what happened. I recall something else actually happened.
Bella, we really need you to tell us the truth here.
What do you mean? I'm telling you the truth. I completed my task. I retrieved the black box from Pony Station.
Looks like the cognito hazards really did a number on her.
What are you talking about? I'm fine.
Bella, there was no black box in sight when we found you.
That's impossible. I'm positive. I know I had it in the escape elevator.
And there is no escape elevator in Pony Station. None of what you're saying adds up.
That's impossible. It's just impossible.
Look at me, Bella. Try and focus. What really happened?
What really happened?
Bella, think carefully.
I...
Testing laboratory. Ah, no mannequins this time. Let me take a quick look around, see if there's any new collectibles. How far back can I go? I find it interesting that there's sadly no mannequins. Oh, wait, you're here. Alright, and I can't go back this way. Huh. Okay. Anything new in here that never happened? I'm pretty sure we're missing a script piece among other things. Maybe I'm wrong. Missing one research log and 2 scripts. So either I completely missed something somewhere, or it's going to give them to me. I'm pretty sure we're near the end of this. Oh well. Nope.
Where's the black box?
Perfect. I would think the black box would be down here. In this room. Where it very much doesn't belong. Totally not a trap. Totally. Alright, those chairs. Interesting that the text doesn't match the voices. Weird jumps between the mannequins now, are we? Alright, I'm guessing. Yep. Anything else in here? Aha. My exit.
Fuck! That much is for certain.
Phew. I remember that was a lot harder the first time I played this game. Tyler Cooper's journal. 4. Okay, well at least we got that. The rehearsals have officially begun. Positively brilliant. My hands are shaking now as I write this experiment, the exciting avenues ahead. Although some sections stray from the original SCP-701 script, everyone remained perfectly in character, wholly consumed in the act. The audience, too, seemed to be entirely absorbed in the performance. A strange thing, though, I noticed a certain something. A person, perhaps, appear on the stage. He was not one of our original members, but, well, he was quiet and reserved, rather friendly. A tribute to Ambassador Alagada. That is, it must be the truth? The splendid, magnificent truth. Hang the traitors, one in one. Hang the betrayal and the ignorance. Together with the noose, hang them to alert all the world. Cheers and cheers all around for our great king. Let us bask in this glory. Together we follow him. The blood of fools we offer to thee, hanged king. The writing that follows is obscured by blood stains. Alright, so that just leaves 2 script bits.
So SCP-701 is a script. One performance and now all of Pony Station is ruined. Dr. Cooper, what have you done?
Judging from the looks of it, murdered everyone and or turned them into mannequins. Maybe both. The other goodies? Still missing a few script pieces. I'm kind of getting the feeling that I'm probably not going to get them. I probably overlooked them somewhere. And instead of this way being over the other way. Interesting.
It's those mannequins again. Where are they heading?
Your doom.
But where have all those volunteers gone?
You really think this place had that many mannequins to begin with? Found all scripts in SCP-701 story. Weird, it says I didn't, but maybe I missed one. Maybe I got one that I missed this time, but got it in my original playthrough? I don't know. Anyway, rehearsal script 1, Act 1, Persone, Gonzalo Antonio, Isabella Sforza, Francisco Sortino, Alinda Carnari. Scene, ballroom inn. Act description, the king of Trincolo passes away, and the king's brother Gonzalo succeeds him as the new king. At the coronation, the drunken queen confesses that she colluded with Gonzalo to kill the old king and hang his body from a tree. The queen goes on to confess that the great nobleman Antonio is in fact the son of the old king, and as such has legitimate claim to the throne. Antonio scoffs at this, but upon returning to the inn, he meets the ghost of the old king, who confirms everything the queen has said. Blood we offered, the hanged king we served. I serve my king with my blood, blissful suffocation, sacrifice of sin. Protagonist group, power in your hands. I'm not sure where I will have missed one of those scripts, but hard to say. Uh-oh. Problematic fluorescence. Boom, boom. Through here. In here. That's not good. Looks like everyone came here and got hot. Because that's a whole lot of hanging mannequins, and or not mannequins. Nope, not mannequins. Lots of script
Holy
bits though.
fuck. Guess this is the ending of their performance. SCP-701. The Hanged King's Tragedy.
Oh look, there's news for you. Okay, I was wondering how they got up there. I guess the ropes were provided by the SCP. And a nice little stairwell as well.
I serve my king.
Who's there?
With my blood.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck?
We've got a spotlight following us. That's totally normal.
Killer! Sacrifice his head and seek redemption with his blood!
Kill him! Kill him! A despicable usurper does not deserve the glorious crown!
Huh.
What the hell is going on?
You appear to be a mannequin.
It's the goddamn cognito hazard again. I need to leave right now.
Back into the darkness. This looks great. Yeah, man. Someone really got into a stuff here.
With this, our blood is the Hanged King!
Ow. What a mess. Oh. Well.
Damn it.
I guess thieving's a little harder than... Interesting effect of the light. That's a cool touch. Making it all jittery and everything on purpose. Ah, yes. Perfect. Treasure. And interesting. Well, alright, I guess we gotta take it back.
I serve my king. With my blood, 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 I serve my king.
or that seems like you stabbed them instead. So that's not really your blood, is it, at that point?
Her condition is unstable. I've just injected her with a sedative, but you'll need to let her rest for a while.
Thanks, Doctor. Well, let's go then.
What? We haven't found the black box yet.
You still don't get it, do you?
Get what? What do you mean?
A black box is merely a vehicle for recording the truth. But a black box isn't always a black box.
You mean...
That's right. She is now the black box. Got time for a cold one? Because our work here is done.
I feel like there should be restraints involved there, just as a
I
precaution.
serve my king with my blood. Blissful suffocation. Sacrifice of sin.
Yeah, I feel like there should be restraints involved there, because I feel like she is not safe.
The black box has been properly contained at Site 105 and pending further investigation. Above is the full record of the inquiry.
Alright. Recording file. The Hanged King's Tragedy is a 5-act revenge tragedy from the Caroline era. Performances of the play are associated with psychotic and suicidal behavior amongst both audience members and participants, in addition to the appearance of a mysterious character, SCP-701-1. Historical estimates place the number of lives claimed by the play at between 168 and 173 over the past 300 years. Recording file, blah blah blah, audio. Agent Q, a typical case study of the SCP-701 incident, took place on May 27, 2009. During a group test experiment performance, the presiding project research leader at the time was Dr. Tyler. According to research logs, SCP-701 is a self-evolving memetic virus that spreads through unknown means via dramatic texts. Pony Station is currently under a full-scale lockdown. Archives pertaining to SCP-701 are scattered throughout the site. Agent Q, that is indeed a valuable question, sir, but according to our investigation of Bella, that data is no longer considered complete. The black box is the only reliable recording containing the entirety of the research contents. She is the sole complete database of SCP-701. Alright. So we just move this over to the archive. Oh, hey, we got more info actually than what we initially had there. For the past 300 years. Okay. Performances of the Hanged King's Tragedy do not always end with an outbreak. Of the recorded performances, only 36.78% have ended in SCP-701 events. According to historical records and investigations, these outbreaks generally follow the same pattern. 1 to 2 weeks, 7 to 14 days prior to event, during the dress rehearsal period, cast members will begin to spontaneously deviate from the published text of the play, rather than improvisation or gaffes associated with going off script. Said deviations will be both orderly and consistent, as if the actors were working off of a new version of the script. The cast and production crew will seem unaware of any change, and if it is brought to their attention, will state that the play has run that way from the beginning. 2 to 3 hours prior to event, the outbreak generally occurs during opening night, or else at the production with the greatest planned attendance, generally falling within the first week after the play's opening. 1 to 2 hours before event, SCP-701-1 begins to appear on stage in the final scene of Act 1, generally in the background or to the side of the main action. It may seem to enter or exit the stage area, but does not appear to ever enter the backstage or offstage area. It simply disappears when not on stage. The cast does not appear to notice or comment on SCP-701-1, at least at first. The event SCP-701-1 appears fully on stage during the banquet scene in Act 5. Here, it will be incorporated into the action of the play as the Hanged King. The cast will either murder each other or commit suicide, sometimes using items that seem to appear spontaneously on stage. Rioting breaks out in the audience and with viewers randomly attacking anyone in front of them, regardless of prior relationship. Following the event, if any of the audience members survive the initial outbreak, they may exit the performance space, in which case they will continue to engage in random or opportunistic violence. Victims will generally require sedation or restraint in this scenario. Normal personality will begin to return roughly 24 hours after the event. Surviving victims will generally exhibit signs consistent with a traumatic experience. Some will have no recollection of the event. Others may be rendered permanently comatose or psychotic. For a typical case study of an outbreak, see incident reports SCP-701-19 something blah 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 -1. An analysis of the events leading up to the last uncontained SCP-1701 event, SCP-701 event, blah, 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 in 19-something during a high school drama performance. For more information on the play's published text, see document. Yeah. Alright. Let me put this in. Full expunged. During a group test experimentation performance, research leader at the time was Dr. Tyler. Self-evolving mimetic virus transmitted through unknown means through the text of the play. It's serious that events may involve expunged. This hypothesis is consistent with a spike levels detected via satellite in the vicinity. Foundation agents are under standing orders to suppress any performance or publication of SCP-701 whenever found or detected. Despite our best efforts to the contrary, however, the play remains freely available online. Sometimes under different titles, all attempts to detect or isolate the origin of these copies have failed. Suppression of the play's publication has generally been successful, with most copies of a 1971 scholarly edition destroyed before distribution. Nonetheless, copies of the 1965 trade paperback turn up with some regularity in both college and high school libraries. Agents are to obtain or otherwise destroy these items whenever possible. Alright, last bit. Where did that one go? That one was at the top. All materials relating to SCP-701 are to be kept in a triple-locked archive at storage site blank. These items currently consist of the 2 currently extant copies of the 1640 Quartos, 27 copies of the 1965 trade paperback edition, 10 copies of a 1971 hardcover printing, 21 floppy diskettes, consisting of data seized from raids on expunged, 1 SVHS video cassette tape designated SCP-701-19-A, and 1 steel knife of unknown origin designated SCP-701-19-B. At no time are any of these items to be removed from the room. Access to the area is to be heavily monitored. Absolutely no personnel whatsoever is to be granted access to the archive without the express in-person permission of doctors something, something, and something. Removal of these items from the site is strictly prohibited without exception. All personnel entering this area must be placed under strict surveillance. At present, the most complete source of data is preserved in Black Box 701-03, original name Bello Lawrence. Submit. Alright. A bit confused at first, but I got over it. Good. I have to admit, you're no worse than I expected. How about a taco night for celebration? So, are we really using a living being as a tool to contain anomalous objects? Hey, MIT boy. I've seen a great many field agents. They are prepared to sacrifice themselves at any time in order to complete a task. Secure, contain, protect. For them, it is a creed worth paying the ultimate price for, and it is our duty to record all of this truthfully and honestly so that people may remember them forever. I understand. Anyway, you completed your first mission smoothly. We should celebrate. How about going for a drink? Old place? Count me in. That sounds cool, but I don't drink too much. Hey, how about a taco night? Or a donut night? How about taco donut night? Both. To celebrate the completion of my first ever archive mission, my colleagues threw a small party. All started to grow on me. My colleagues in this place started to really enjoy all of it. Maybe it was all the drinking. I dreamt I was lost in a strange cave. It was dark and damp and smelled of decay, and in the depths of the darkness I saw at all times 2 red dots, monitoring my every move. What a strange dream. Tequila is too strong of a drink. I need an espresso to sober me up. Okay, I was afraid it was going to skip, so I read it a bit fast. Okay, that was definitely a bit of a long one. But that's our second one. Looks like we're going to be moving on. I'm going to end this episode here, though. Thanks everyone so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like, hit subscribe if you're new here and haven't done so already to keep up with new releases. And comments below, what did you think about that SCP and that experience? I like the idea of the horror aspect. I believe there's an achievement if you get through the whole thing without getting caught by the monster at all. Though, I would say that it would require some prior, like, I'd have to go into it again knowing what I was supposed to do for those chase scenes. Because, like, knowing, oh, you just ignore the boxes, you walk right through them instead of having to go around them. Big thing. Makes a difference. Otherwise, that thing chases you really fast. The Hanged King is very aggressive. Also, I'm really surprised that I got through that one part first try, avoiding him in the play area. Because I remember getting stuck on that one for a long time and wondering if it was a glitch that was preventing me from being able to succeed when I first played. Some time ago. It's been a while. Anyway, yeah, so that was that. 3 more to go. But that'll be for another episode. For now, good night, everyone. Bye.